V1, verb 1, verb 2, verb 3. Okay. Cholera is a waterborne disease because it's carried on through or transported through something. All gossip is born by evil-minded people.
Yes.
So that's I wanted to tell you about that born. It's a past carried on or transported by a thing specified. Okay. Next one is
Braise.
and
Braise.
braise. Braise and
Braise.
braise. See the picture. Can you see what is in the picture?
It's a colorful curry.
Colorful curry
Yes.
with lots of gravy.
Yes.
With
Liquid.
liquid is there.
Liquids.
Yes.
What is the vegetable?
That is brinjal.
Brinjal curry. Okay. Brinjal or anything with lots of gravy,
liquid,
cooked in nice
cooked in
liquid. Cooked slowly in a liquid is called a braise.
Braise.
Fry the food lightly and then stew it slowly in a closed contained to cook. Usually it's a meat curry. Okay.
Yes.
In a liquid. Braised meat is usually tender. First they fry it, then they cook it with the curry. So it will be very, very tender. So that's very commonly used word by the cooks, by the chefs in the hotels. Braised meat, they call braised meat. Okay. This another word is to braise,
Braise.
to solder, to put together, to create with metal such as a bronze. Suppose you want to put the two bronze plates together, you solder it, you attach
Braise
it.
the thing.
Then they call it bracing it. The sculptor braced a statue of a famous Civil War leader or a leader, a political leader. Bracing means is sticking together by soldering it up. Okay, putting together. That is called braise. So first one is a braise means curries
Curry.
with cooked slowly
With full of liquid.
Liquefied.
liquid
In
gravy.
liquid or
And
gravy.
this one is called
This
mixing
one is
together.
mixing together.
Or
Attaching together.
Attaching together, soldering together. We solder two pieces of metals.
Yes.
Similarly, if you solder two pieces of bronze, it's called brazing.
Breathe.
Yes, Pooja, you explain the
Breathe.
breathe and
Breathe.
Breathe.
breath.
Breath.
Breathe and
Breathe and breath.
breath. Okay. What does it mean a breathe?
Breathe is a noun.
No.
The air taken into or expelled from the lungs.
Okay. Do you breathe?
Yes.
Yes, every day breathe,
Without
yeah.
breathing, we cannot
We
live.
cannot breathe. The moment you stop breathing, you will say dead.
Dead.
You are dead.
Yes.
Or we are dead. So every day we do that. So breathing is a process of wherein you take the air in and outside.
And out.
So inhaling,
Exhale.
Exhale.
exhaling. So that's called breathing.
Yes.
So a scientific term, so like you are a science student, is it? Inhaling and
Exhale.
Exhale.
So that is called a breathing.
Breathe.
Past continuous tense is breathing.
Breathing.
So breath or breathe. Breathe is one. Okay.
Yes.
I was gasping for breath as he caught my neck.
Neck.
Breath. Okay. I take a deep breath and,
And relax.
Relax.
Take a deep breath and relax. This one is?
Breathe.
This is breathe.
Breathe.
Take air
air
into
into
lungs and then expel it. Inhaling and exhaling.
Exhale.
That is a verb. Other one was? The
Noun.
previous one was?
Noun.
Noun. See, noun.
Yes.
Breath.
Breath.
That's a noun form. His breath is not normal. We cannot say his breath is not normal. She is breathing normally because it's a verb. His breath is not normal.
No.
So that's a noun. See, then one is breathe.
Breathe.
This is a verb.
Verb.
That is a action. She was breathing deeply. Just breathe deeply and calm down. You got the difference now?
Yes.
First
Yes,
one
sir.
is
Breath.
breath. That's a
Noun.
noun,
Noun
form.
form.
The second one is
Breathe.
Breathe.
Is a verb
It's a
form.
verb form.
it's a verb form. You see. Okay. I hope you don't have confusion. Yeah, like your friends also. One is breathe, another one is breath.
Breath.
Breath means a noun form.
Exhaling, inhaling.
Yeah.
And breathe,
Breathe is a verb form.
Okay, very good.
Bridle.
Bridal. Okay.
Bridal.
And
Bridal.
bridal. Okay. Right. Bridal means
Concerning a bride.
concerning
married
a bride,
couple.
newly married. It's very nice to see a newly married girl or
Yes.
going to be wedded with lots of gold ornaments and nicely made up with a good new saree. It looks nice, isn't it?
Yes.
It's very fancy.
Yes.
Right. It looks very nice. Okay, that is called a bridal.
Bridal.
Concerning talking to concerning a bride or a newly married couple. Her white bridal gown was attracted with everyone's attention. Bridal, concerning a bride is called bridal.
Bridal.
Next one is called
Bridal.
bridle.
Bridal.
Bridle. See, bridle, not bridle. Bridle.
Bridle.
Bridle means halter or a restraint, such as a horse bridle. When you ride a horse, you will have bit and bridle.
Yes.
Bit and bridle.
Bridle.
Both are called rein. R-E-I-N, not R-A-I-N. Maybe in my coming episodes, I will be talking about that. Rain and rain.
Rain.
R-A-I-N is rain.
Rain.
Falling.
Rain.
Water
It
drops
falls.
falling.
Water drops falling from the sky is called rain.
Rain.
R-E-I-N means rain
Rain.
means control somebody. Rained.
Control
So,
the horse.
when you see a horse,
Horse.
have you seen a horse?
Right,
Yes, sir.
Have you seen a horse cart?
Yes.
So, there will be something in the mouth. That's called a bit.
Bit.
And there will be a bridle.
Bridle.
There will be
Attached to
a
that.
rope will be there.
Yes.
So, both together, the bit and the bridle is called the rein. R-E-I-N. So, that is used for controlling the horse. If you want, when you ride a horse, we can make it slow, you can gallop, you can run very fast. We can trottle, walking one by step by one is called trotting, other one is fast galloping. So all this is controlled by the horse rider. So what do you have in the hand?
Rain.
Right.
Bridle.
Rain.
Bridle. Okay, so bridle is the both things, right? Brunette and brunette. Brunette and brunette. This I will explain to you. Brunette is an unspecified person or a man with brown hair. We saw pale yellow. What was that meaning? Pale yellow?
Blonde.
Blonde. For both blonde and blonde.
Blonde.
Commonly they use for a person with a pale yellow color. Now here is a brown hair. It's called a brunette.
Brunette.
Here brunette is a
Blonde.
woman or a girl. Brown haired woman or a
Girl.
Girl.
right. Now, do you have these three words?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Please read the three words.
Buy, buy, buy.
Buy. Okay.
Yes,
Buy and buy. So first buy is
Preposition.
preposition.
Next.
Okay. What is the preposition?
Which connects.
Which
with
connects.
friends.
Which is a word which shows the position of the verb
Verb.
or the noun or wherever it is. Suppose you want to show a glass. Where is the glass? Glass is
It is
on the table. We are sitting on the chair. Okay. So we are watching the scene on the television. So all these words are called prepositions.
Prepositions.
Okay. Now next to.
By.
Here by means a preposition. It is meaning is
Next
to. Example.
Park the car by the shade of the tree.
Okay. Very good. Next meaning of buy. B-U-Y. Another
Buy.
word. B-U-Y.
Purchase.
Purchase.
Yes.
What is
It's
the
a
past
verb.
tense of buy?
Bought.
Bought.
Bought. Very good. So buy past tense is bought.
Bought.
So purchase. Grandpa buys an ice cream once every Sunday afternoon.
Yes.
Next, the third word is
Buy.
B-Y-E. Buy.
Buy.
This also has got three meanings.
Yes.
Can you try one meaning?
Generally
Farewell.
we
Ah.
giving farewell to.
Yeah, you say
somebody.
bye-bye
Bye,
to somebody.
bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yes.
Means it's bidding farewell,
Farewell.
saying farewell. Okay?
Next, in cricket also we use
Buys.
this. Run
In
score.
cricket, run score.
Score.
Suppose if it doesn't hit them.
Yes.
He has to buy the second round.
Yes. So
If first
the buy.
round is lost.
Yeah. If first one is not the one person who is not bowled properly, he'll get a buy on that.
Yes.
Okay. The third meaning is
Opponent. For opponent, there is no one to participate
In a match.
In a match.
yeah, they cast lot. I'll explain that. In a match, suppose you are going for a cricket match or any match for that
Yes.
matter, they'll fix lot for you. Okay, they fixtures they call it. And A and B, A has to play with B, and C has to play with D, and E doesn't have an opponent.
Yes.
So what happened? F has not reported, so E will get a
Next round. In the next round, he'll get a
next
chance.
round. She'll get a bye.
Yes.
So that is called a bye. He has a bye into the second round. A transfer of a competitor directly to the next round of match is called a bye. So whenever you go for those who are going for games, usually they are very familiar with all these things. You get a bye.
I'll
Yeah.
give an example.
Okay,
I have
very good.
example. When I went to Marikal for sports meet,
Mhm.
then they generally use buy like that. But I don't know the exact meaning of that. But now I get a clear meaning of
Oh,
that.
very good. So when you go for this zonal sports meet and all that, your physical education teacher or PT will say, you got a buy.
Buy.
Yeah, puja, you got a buy. But then that time you are not understanding
Not
what's the meaning of buy now. Now you understood buy?
Yes, I
So,
clearly understood.
suppose there are 6 teams, are there, 6 teams, A, B, C, D, E, right?
And the sixth team
A
was
has to
not-
play with B, okay? C has to play with D, and E has to play with
F.
F.
But
But
the
F
F
has
is
not
not
reported.
reported.
Got it?
Yes.
So F
So
is
what
a
have to
buy.
do?
Then
Who will
he-
get a by?
E will get
E or F?
E will get
E
will
will
get.
get. So you can go to the next round
Next
of
round.
matches. Similarly, whenever there is a fixture, the opponent has not come, the person will automatically go to the
next round.
next round. Or for example, last year you were the champion. You need not play. There are some rule also. You need not play with everybody.
Yes.
You will get a buy into
Bye.
directly into the second round.
Yes.
There is also a rule like that. Okay, fine.
Cash.
Cage.
Cash.
Cash.
Okay, you can also some will play catch.
Yes.
Is it a catch?
No.
No, it's not catch.
It is
Don't be
catch.
taken up by the spelling. C-A-C-H-E is not catch. C-A-T-C-H is catch.
Catch.
You catch somebody. You
Yes.
caught somebody. Okay, catch. C-A-T-C-H. This is C-A-C-H-E. Cash.
Cash.
This is also cash. So, the first is cash means a collection of items of the
Items.
same type. Usually this word is used for arms and ammunitions. For example, the police recovered an arms cache. For example, Maoists and Naxalites,
Yes.
terrorists,
Terrorists.
they will buy lots of ammunitions and they will dump into one place. Most probably it will be in a forest, especially Naxalites or Maoists. They will uncover it with some leaves or something like that. When the police go for combing operations, they will find it. And the news will come. The police have recovered an arms cache. It's a collection of items. They're all items. It will be small grenades will be there. You know what's a grenade? A small
Yes.
hand bomb is called a grenade. There'll be bullets. There'll be magazines of the bullet. There'll be guns. There'll be big guns and short guns. So all these things are called a cache. Now other one is
Cash.
cash, of course. We all are very familiar with this, isn't it?
Yes.
Without
Money.
cash,
Without money,
yes.
can't.
We all study, we all get jobs. What for this cash only? Money. The wages of staffs were paid in
Cash.
Cash.
Okay.
Canon.
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 Yeah, canon and
Canon.
Canon and canon. It's a canon only.
Yes.
Can you give a try to the first canon? Is it the same word or mispronounced?
Same word.
But
yeah,
spelling is,
for you it looks
uh,
similar.
similar.
Both are similar word, isn't it? But most often your friends will write, instead of second canon, they'll write this canon. And the first canon they'll write second, and second canon they'll
Yes,
write.
they'll be
But both are
confused.
completely different.
Different.
So let's see what is a cannon means.
Yes.
A very large gun.
Very large gun is called a
Cannon.
cannon. Have you seen a cannon?
Yes.
Where?
In Golconda.
In Golconda Fort. Very good.
And also when we come across Langar House,
Langar
there is
House?
a police academy.
There is a police academy. Very
Yes.
good.
There also we
You can
saw
see
this, yes.
some pictures of a cannon also.
Yes.
And when you go to Birla Science Museum near
Yes.
Assembly also, you'll find lots of guns.
Security.
Big guns, no? Big guns.
Big guns.
In front of the Assembly also, you'll find similar type of guns.
Yes.
Okay, they are called cannon.
Cannon.
Some are on wheel, some are already fixed.
Fixed.
For example, when you go to Golconda Fort, you will find a big cannon. Very big cannon. Very big cannon. Okay. Earlier, nowadays they use machine guns and
Yes.
AK-47. Earlier, there is no AK-47s. Big cannon balls were fed into that. And it is very powerful. Such a shot from such a big cannon will be able to break a big wall also. So that's called cannon. C-A-N-N-O-N. Cannon. It's a noun.
Noun.
A very large gun is called
A very
cannon.
large.
So don't get confused. Next time. Okay, next time. This cannon is
It is also a noun.
ecclesiastical, or that ecclesiastical means related to Christian church.
Church.
It is a law, code of law, or an official list of acceptable writings, or a field or an organization. I'll explain this one. Canon means in the church there are some laws, so they have to abide by this law. Canon law they call it. It's only particular to the church only, not for other religions. Canon law they call it, or a general law, or a rule or principle or criteria by which something is judged. So it's only a religious law. Christian religious is called a law.
Canon.
So I hope you understood all these meanings.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember all these meanings?
Yes.
Will it be helpful for you?
Definitely it will be helpful.
In what way it will be helpful for you?
Generally, all of us also confused by something. When we are speaking with somebody, there are three types of buys. Buy.
For example.
For example. Then, if we know the meaning of that, related to that topic or that matter, we can understand what is it a buy? That means get into like.
Okay.
Means, and another one is buy to purchase or like that.
Okay, very good.
Like that we can.
Suppose you want to say bye bye. I bade bye bye. I said bye to my friend. What spelling will you use?
BYE.
BYE. But earlier people were getting a lot of confusion, isn't it? Is it BY or BUY or BYE?
BYE.
So now you understood that.
Yes.
So similarly, there are many meanings. I will be again explain to you up to Z. I will be going A, B, C, D. Last week I explained about A, word starting with A. Then I started with B. Now this episode I am starting with C. So next coming episodes,
D.
then alphabetical order I will be going on explain to your friends. And I hope your friends are taking notes of all this. Are you taking
Yes,
notes
sir.
of all
Yes,
this one?
sir.
Yes,
We are
sir.
Very
taking
good.
notes.
Is it useful to you?
Yes, it is very useful to us, sir, and
Okay.
we not at all miss this class because
Okay, very good.
that is very useful in our studies as well as in our daily life also.
Oh, very good.
For
Communication.
understanding.
Communications
Communications.
and all the words which are no more confusing for you.
Yes.
Okay, but still there are many words will be confusing for you.
Yes.
And many of your friends also told me that some of them are some nearby schools. They called me up and sir, this English doctor is a very good program. We are taking notes of it, and we feel very sad when we miss a program. I also feel very bad because I wanted to explain to you all these words, which are often. And I hope when I was a student, we could have this kind of shows. And all years, maybe 2 years ago, last year we didn't have this show. Had it been this show aired last year, I think some of you might have learned more. So you could have done better in your public examinations or class 10th examinations. Okay. So I hope to continue with this show further. Meantime, let me request all your friends, all Swarrows, to take care and write notes and write it in a book. And I'm sure, maybe if everything goes on well, I will make all these words into a book and give it to you. Okay, so let me conclude this show by saying thank you.
Thank you.
And Pooja and Sneha, thank you for joining me in this show. Did you enjoy the show?
Yes,
We
sir.
enjoyed a lot, sir.
Very good.
We learned
Thank
many
you.
things, many words.
Thanking to you also, sir.
Okay.
Because we came, such a great opportunity we got.
Okay.
So we are feeling very glad
Okay.
to be here with you and
Okay.
to interact with you.
Right.
And thank you to all my dear Swarrows and madams and teachers all.
Okay, Sneha.
These words are helpful.
Okay.
So we note the words in a book, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to.
Okay. I'm also
my
equally
teachers.
thankful to these two girls from Narsingi. Very smart, energetic girls from Narsingi. I'm also privileged to be with them. I hope to see many more Swarrows, many more young girls and boys with me co-hosting this show and make this show forward. So thank you very much all of you for watching this program. Thank you. Thank you, Pooja, and
Thank
thank you,
you.
Sneha.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.